in the chat box to let me know that you can hear me. All right. So here's our demo here for the bed block so that you guys can get a better idea of what we created, why, and what it can help do for you to help sleep a little bit better. So my name is Travis Witzke. I'm the creator of the bed block, and here's my wonderful wife, Jackie, who's going to be demoing for us, and who's been my unflinching support as I cut up things in the garage and create a product here for us. So Jackie, you want to jump in bed? And we'll demo here in a moment. But initially what I want to do is just to kind of describe the bed block to you, how it came into being, and where we are with it. So initially, the bed block itself came from a variety of injuries that I had to my feet and legs. And the main catalyst was rolling my ankle while playing rec league softball. Hit a ground ball and tried to leg it out, sprint to first base, and it didn't quite step on the bag right. Rolled my ankle pretty good, swelled up to about 3 or 4 times. Its normal size got pretty purple and nasty. Couple that with an injury that I had when I was in the Army. I got frostbite when I was in Germany doing a training exercise, and I had this situation where I had this giant swollen purple ankle, which hurt to put my sheets on, but due to nerve damage from frostbite, I was in a scenario where I had to keep my feet wrapped and warm at the same time. So when I laid down to bed, either my feet were cold out of the covers without the pressure to help my ankle, or I had the warmth of the covers and my ankle hurt quite a bit by having the pressure to pull it down. So I ran into the closet, ran into the garage in the middle of the night, trying to create something to help give me a little bit of space and room while keeping my foot warm. And that's where I got the early first prototype for the bed block. I made it through the night, slept all right, thought maybe there's a better way to do it. So I ran to the garage, grabbed some foam, started cutting up some stuff and creating. After running with this thing for a while, I had a few weeks while I helped my ankle out. I slept perfectly great, kept my foot warm, nice and dry, so it wasn't overly warm or hot under the sheets. Was a really good experience in helping my foot and my ankle to heal. After my foot or my ankle itself felt a little bit better and healed, I pulled it out of the sheets, went back to sleep, and noticed that there was a void, there was a lacking, and I really felt uncomfortable with the way the covers are tucked in like we normally do. They're pinched at the bottom of the bed, which gives your foot this area where you have to kind of wedge your toes down in or find some other uncomfortable way for your feet to work at the bottom of the bed. So I put the bed block back in, and noticed even with perfectly healthy ankles and feet that it felt great. I had extra room. I had a little pocket there. Myself, personally, I'm a back sleeper, so having the ability for my feet to point straight up was a huge comfort boost to me that I didn't have previously. So that was kind of exciting. Started talking to some friends and family about it. They all seemed very supportive. So thought I'd make a couple of prototypes. I made 6 of them initially, just out of what I pieced together at the fabric store. Handed them out to friends and family, and all got really good feedback from those. So with that, I created or kind of got a little more feedback at what works, what doesn't, what's a little bit better, what's some ideas we can tinker with them, and we came up with what the current design is now, which is what you see here: 100% polyester cover with a foam core inside. It's got a zipper so that you can zip it off and wash it if you want to. Very well constructed, and you'll notice it looks triangular, but it's not quite. See if I can line that up with the camera there. But it's got one flat edge, one triangular edge, and then it's got your 90-degree angle. So it looks somewhat triangular. But what this allows for is when you're in the sheets, as you can see in Jackie doing the demo behind me here, you've got a high side to the bed block itself. You've got a low side, which is the short side. This one's 8 inches. This one's 9 inches. So if you've got a little bit taller foot, this side will work for you. A little bit shorter foot, and you like the sheets to be a little bit closer or tighter, you can go this way as well. My preference is to run it with the 90-degree angle toward the feet. As you can see with Jackie here, with her feet pointed up, you can see the 90-degree angle between the foot, the ankle, and the calf, which allows the feet and legs to relax and kind of allows an additional level of comfort that you didn't have prior. You got sheets on, your feet are really pressed down. So if that's not your thing, and you don't like the 90-degree angle, you like a little bit of bend to it and comfort, you can go with the 45-degree angled side, and that allows the feet to kind of press or lean against this if you'd like, or you can pull them back a little bit, whatever your comfort zone. But either way, it's going to give you a tent effect with the sheets. And so what you can see here is with the sheets pulled over the bed, is it creates an effect where you have this pocket. And the pocket is going to give you the benefit of the bed block and what it does here. This allows for the room in the sheets. So if you've got sweaty feet, or if you typically just wedge them down at the bottom of the bed uncomfortably, this is going to solve a lot of those issues. This gives you a greater body temperature regulation from head to toe, because you don't have this like massive heat pocket down at the bottom anymore. One of the fun things that I got when I was testing this out with the product testers is every single one of them kept their bed block. Even though they were early prototypes, every one of them are still running those at home. And when we finish this Kickstarter campaign, we'll go ahead and get everybody new, better versions, the 100% polyester and royal blue here. But it's been really good as far as feedback goes. And one of the nice things about this is once you pop it into bed, instantly you can see and feel an increase in comfort when you're laying down. But as you get more accustomed to having something near your feet like this over a few days, this will get better and better. It'll get more comfortable over time. So that's kind of a cool feature. And in addition to lifting up the sheets, as you can see, I just have light sheets here. This will, due to the foam being strong enough, support down comforters or anything heavy. You got flannel sheets, whatever you have on top of your bed. This will more than support for long periods of time those heavy sheets as well. So that's the demo of the bed block. That's the story of where it was created. That's where we stand now. So with Kickstarter Live, we've got 2 days left on the Kickstarter. We're 79% of our goal, so we're almost there. So looking to help push to that extra level. So if anybody has any questions, feel free to throw them in the chat box here. You can post them down below and I'll help answer those. You can find us on bedblock.co or on social media. We've got Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. But we're going to push hard on the rest of this Kickstarter. We're going to fully fund this thing, and I've got manufacturers lined up all ready to go next week. So we're going to start full run production models to get these out to our Kickstarter backers as soon as possible. So with that said, I'll give you a few seconds. Please type your questions here below. If not, we're very happy to help give me this opportunity to help you guys sleep a little bit better. And thank you so much for my prototype testers and everybody else that's shown support thus far, my early backers and everybody. I really appreciate the faith you have in my product and me itself. And have a great weekend, guys. Thank you.